So I want to start by showing you the differences between these two genders, the male and the female. They are not the same.
Welcome to Spirit Ablaze Media, a platform dedicated to spreading the message of Christ. Please, if you are new to this channel, you can subscribe, hit the notification button, like and follow for more inspiring content. Stay tuned and remain blessed.
So I want to start by showing you the differences between these two genders, the male and the female. They are not the same. It's like trying to compare Coke and tea. They are not the same. Somebody is saying, why is tea always served hot and Coke cold? They are supposed to be. Can you drink hot Coke? They're supposed to be served like that. And what we should understand is that our differences are not to separate us. They are to foster better relationship, help us understand ourselves better. And when you fail to understand these differences, what is supposed to be a loving relationship will become a failed one. What is supposed to be a sweet relationship will become a failed one. Now, there's an assumption. The assumption is that women are more complicated than men. I bet you, the one who will talk is not complex. The one who is quiet is the complicated one. A man is so complex that he doesn't mind playing along just for you to be happy. And he knows you are not touching his depth. I want us to erase that assumption that you can understand a man like you understand what is written plainly on paper. Men are very deep. Women are complicated because of the emotions with which they communicate at different times. But a man is deep. And anyways, in both cases, depending on what life has done to them. Are you listening? And are you following? So there are interesting differences. And these differences will help us understand how you and your partner differ. How you are two different individuals. So that you'll be able to see each other from better perspectives. Because once the perspective of you have about your spouse is affected, the marriage will go bad. In fact, one of the things the devil wants to achieve is to change your perspective. Is to change the way you see your spouse. He wants to orchestrate situations that will affect the way you perceive him or her for life. So you must understand, it is the differences that exist between the both individuals. They were made so from the beginning. They were not designed to make you suffer. Your spouse is not trying to make you suffer. He's just different. She's just different. When a woman prepares late and tries to cross her T's and dot her I's, she's not trying to stress you, even though it is difficult to believe. That's how she's wired. When a man does the things he's doing, and you are wondering, what is happening? He's not trying to stress you. That's how he's wired. How many of you are ready to learn the differences? Number one, women want men to listen to them, while men desire solution to their problems. Women want men to listen to them, while men want solution to their problems. So what this simply means is the one who wants to be listened to will communicate more. And this is where it gets complex. Look up, everybody. This is the fun part. When a woman is telling you about her challenge, never you assume that she does not have solution. She just wants you to listen. In fact, you will enter one chance if you give solution before she's done. She perceives it as you trying to push her away. So we have not even finished. You have said this, and you are tired of me, Abi. That's our mindset. Because and the man can't understand that. Like, why are you sharing the problem if not for the solution? She's sharing the problem because she needs to offload. And you are killing her if you don't give attention. Okay. So attention to a woman is like oxygen. And some men can't understand. Why are you telling me about the person frustrating you in your office? When you tell me that, what I want to tell you is, this is how you should go about it. She's not in, she knows how to do it better than you. She knows how to undo the person and deal with the person, but she wants you to hear. So a man is like, okay, yeah, and then say, here now, you are my husband. That's it. As she's talking it, she's finding answers. So when you counsel a woman, you don't need stress. By herself, she will say, I know what to do. When to say, wow. You see, may you never lack and wow. You don't mean it. I'm telling you. She's excited. When she's done, your food will be ready on time. That's her person. So you say, I mean, I can't pretend though. I can't. If I can't give solution, why am I listening? You can't have good home. To have good home, you will have to play along. See, go and learn acting skills. Babe, come and sit down. I want to talk to you. Wow. You are tired. You want to escape to your own reality. As she's talking, my God, you don't mean it. Say, I'm telling you. That's how the thing happened. Look, you see, you have not added anything, but she's okay. Because she's not speaking for your addition. She's speaking for your attention. That's her wiring. But the man is not interested in communicating his problem. Particularly if he doesn't perceive that you have the solution now. What a man wants is solution. In fact, when a man has a problem, what he needs is to retire to himself. Figure it out before communicating. If you don't understand this, you will feel hurt and you will feel neglected because you feel, why are you not talking to me? He is not designed to talk until he has figured it out. And it is not a way of him telling you that you are not important. It is his design. He caves in to spring out. Okay? So when he has challenge, the first thing he needs is quietness. And that's why one of the best things you can give your husband is peace. Listen, if you understand how to leave him when he wants to be alone, you will get him to talk. Never tell a man, you are not talking to me. He will not talk. Leave him. Create the atmosphere. He will overtalk. He will talk. And listen, this is where men gets complicated. He will speak at the level of what he knows you can handle. He has sized you up. He has weighed you. He knows what your depth can carry. He will not tell you more than that. If you want to have your husband fall like pack of cats and be like babies in your hands, show depth. In the midst of him telling you sometimes what you are disappointed at, never show it. Each time you interrupt him, you reduce what is coming. That's his wiring. Giving you the expo. So men desire solutions to their problems. Number 2. In marriage, men are motivated when they feel useful. Women are inspired when they feel loved. Men are motivated when they feel useful. Women are inspired when they feel loved. So, we have to ask a question. Look up, everyone. What makes a woman feel loved? It is very easy to say, I love you. You are my whatever. The sugar in my tea, right? The pen in my notebook and all the stuffs. It's very easy to say. But you have to learn how. There's a way to love a woman. And a man must understand that there's a way to love a woman. So I want to teach on that. Is that okay now? Guys, are you with me? There's a way to what? Love it. The issue is that you are loving her your way, not the way she wants to be loved. When you love a woman your way, you think you have done all you should do when you provide and protect. But things have changed. An average woman that is getting married now already has her own finance sorted. You understand what I'm saying? In fact, some of them already have their houses, paying their rent. So you are not the one bringing her shelter. She's covered. You are not the one bringing her food. She earns more than you. It's not about the designers you want to buy for her. She buys for herself. So how can she be loved? And don't ever forget this. When she feels that love, she blossoms. She will be many things to you, more than what you can imagine, regardless of whether she is introverted or extroverted. In fact, you must learn how to be skillful in bringing the child in her out. There is no dimension you desire to see in your spouse as a woman that is not there. You must be skillful in bringing it out. Create the atmosphere for her to blossom. Are you with me here? So one of the ways women feel loved is when they get attention. This is one word we will not leave. Attention, attention, attention. Now, let me show you what attention is and what attention is not. Attention is not the same thing as being present. Because a woman can know that you are present but yet missing. Attention is not about being physically there. In fact, I predicted that in the next 10 years, one of the leading causes of divorce will be mobile phones. Because that's the virtual world many people just escape into. So for the woman, the man believes that, you said whenever I close from work, I should be home on time. I close by 4. I'm here 5 o'clock. Lagos traffic or Abuja traffic, whatever it is, Ibadan traffic. I am here. For her, it is not about being here in the house. And you are in your own world. It is being here with me, not in the house alone. It is not being at home, it is be with me. Because sometimes being at home and not being with her is worse than when you are not around. You are around, but she does not have your attention. And she doesn't feel loved. And men live with a lot of assumption. One of the things you must know about women is that they don't like surprises. In the sense that don't just pull anything on her. I have to quickly get somewhere now, 9:30. She doesn't like it. She has not planned that in her head. She has imagined still seeing you till you go to bed. So attention for a woman is not just the physical presence, but the emotional synergy. The fact that there is a conversation that is heart to heart. Some of them have their own love language from act of service. Those people that have act of service, as they are, that one is work. That one is not really nice. They like men that will sit with them in the kitchen as they are carrying this, is carrying that. And you are the kind of guy who never carried turning stick. You don't even know what they call it. She is not being rude. That is who she is. She grew up seeing the dad and the mom. They'll be just this one is carrying, this one is carrying. You see that in the parlor. You are pressing your phone. She's confused. He doesn't love me. See, understand her. Okay? Women love attention. It doesn't matter whether mommy Gio or mommy AO. They love attention. They don't joke with it. Okay? But you must make sure that your lack of attention does not give them a lifestyle where they move on from you. It is dangerous when a woman is no longer asking for it. It is very bad. That home is already dying. She has made up her mind, this is why I marry. Something is severed already from the marriage. Women can move on, but they'll be around. When they stop asking for the things they're asking, they've concluded, you don't have the capacity to give me. Instead of frustrating myself, I'm okay. Okay? So, one of the ways you know your wife's love language is to check what she gives. The one who loves gifts will give gifts, except the stingy one. Because there are exceptions to these things. How do you say you like gifts? Every time he's doing birthdays, boxers you buy. Birthday is coming again. Plan of buying boxers. He's a wrestler. Number 2, a woman feels loved when she's covered, protected, security, good sense of security, financial security, emotional security. And let me warn at this point, anytime you have misunderstanding, listen to these men. Be careful of the things you say. Never say anything that threatens our security. Statement like, it was my fault I married you. I wish we never married in the first place. One very serious thing that also threatens security is comparison. You look at so and so person. When you compare your spouse with another woman, she believes you are in love with that person. And what you do is that you set her on a path of insecurity. You bring out a monster out of her that should not be there. Women want security. The fact that I've married a man that regardless of my shenanigans, they will tell you, women know too that they have problem. They will, see, that's why check what they are saying when they are celebrating their men. That I know I have problem, but regardless of my problem, he loved me the same way. She knows. The father that gave birth to her did not throw her out of the house for not cooking, did not break her head. Are you not my father? That's what she's thinking. When she begins to talk with her biological father more than she talks to you, it's bad. You are not doing your duty. She feels safer with him. You must understand, security is a lot for a woman. The fact that she knows he won't throw me away. Am I speaking your heart? And the woman perceives the man who threatens the foundation of the home when he's angry as a wimp. Like he's a child. And I perceive such a man as that too. Every conflict will end. What we do to ourselves will remain. Every conflict will end. When it comes to security, emotional security, financial security, spiritual security, which is your priest's duty, the fact that she knows she has a man who will intercede for her, the man who will pray for her, the man who will guide her. That's why it looks like some women respect their pastors more. Because a woman wants to feel secure. She wants to be led by a trusted body. She actually wants to be led. Women wants to be led more than you can imagine. If you rise up to becoming the leader, she will submit. She wants to be led. She does not want to be led astray. She wants to be led the right path. That's our design. That's our wiring. That's the way she grew up. She loves leadership. And the way to get her to submit is not through threats. It is by becoming one. Through patience, serious patience. In the days that they themselves will tell you, I don't understand myself, but please just bear with me. Understand me, okay? I'm going through something, I don't understand myself, but just understand me. A real man must have depth of emotional maturity. You can't be threatened by every wind. You must be able to carry her and carry the home. Because sometimes it just doesn't make sense what either of them do. And you must understand the male man is the foundation, is the foundation. And what is most important about foundation is the strength. Foundation does not have to be fine. It has to be strong. What makes a building solid is the fact that the foundation is strong. So she wants a strong man. Women are attracted to strong leaders. That's the fact. Women are attracted to leadership. It is not a demonic thing, it's a wiring. And that's why you must understand, when you are a man who has a vision that she can trust, even when you don't have money, she will follow you. You threaten her when there's no money and there's no vision. And you can't blame her for leaving. And you must understand, having a strong vision that you are passionate about is a form of security for her. The fact that she knows I can stake my life around what he's doing. I want to help him. Now there is something to help him do. And when she feels her space as the one who is helping, she feels loved. You have some things doing. She's the one who is doing everything. You are holding her by the hands as you are doing the things you are doing as your trophy. She feels loved. When you begin to make her take back seat, you are communicating the fact that you have a replacement. And that's not good. That's not good. She wants to support your vision, but make it clear. And because she wants you to communicate the vision in a way that she understands, she will carry it more than you. The same woman you think has abandoned your vision is because you are not talking, and they are not angels to know what is in your mind. If you are rerouting, communicate. Don't say, at least you can see me. She's not. She wants to hear it. So when you are a man of vision, one who is pursuing what you are pursuing, it is clear with your energy, it is clear with your pursuit, it is clear with your dedication that this is it. A woman will stake her life around you. And many men don't understand this. So we try to paint women as materialistic. Because, well, if you ask the woman, she will tell you, honestly, I can't see any vision here. And when there's no vision, a woman submits to a man who doesn't have vision, there's no purpose there. She will be abused. She will be abused. So one of the things you want to check for in a man is, what vision am I building with you? Then you ask yourself, am I wired for this?